Now we will solve NCERT Maths Class 10 Chapter 4 Exercise 4.2 Question 1 Part 5. The Part 1 to 4 of question number 1 has already been solved and the videos are already uploaded on YouTube, so you can watch those videos for the solution of Part 1 to 4 of question number 1 of this exercise. In this exercise we have to solve the quadratic equation by factorization. The given equation is 100x square minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. When we want to solve any equation by factorization, what we have to do is we have to split this middle term into two terms in such a way that when we will add up these two terms, they should be equal to minus 20x, and when I will multiply these two terms, so their multiplication should be equal to the multiplication of coefficient of x square and constant term. So what we will do is, first of all, we will multiply a and c, means we will multiply the coefficient of x square, which is 100, and this constant term, which is 1. So when I will multiply 100 with 1, I will get positive 100. So from here I can very easily say that if I want to get a positive multiplication of two numbers, then both those numbers should either be negative, or both those numbers should either be positive. Next is that the addition of both those numbers should be minus 20. So it means that both those numbers should be negative, because only then I will be able to get the negative addition. I can never get negative addition if I will add two positive numbers. So both the factor has to be negative. So now what I will do is I will start taking negative factors of 100. The first pair will be minus 100 and minus 1, right? But this pair will never satisfy this condition. The addition of minus 100 and minus 1 will be minus 101. So I will reject this because this is not able to satisfy this condition. Now I will take the next pair. The next pair is minus 2 and minus 50. Again they will not add up to minus 20, so I will also reject this pair. I will take next pair. Next pair is minus 4 and minus 25. Again that will not add up to minus 20, so again I have to reject this because this is not satisfying this condition. Then I will take next pair. Again this has to be rejected because its addition is minus 25, whereas I need minus 20, so I have to reject this pair also. Now I will get next pair. I will take next pair. Next pair is minus 10 and 10. If I will add this pair, so I will get minus 20. So these are the two factor or number which are satisfying this condition as well as this condition. Now I will fill this value here. I will fill minus 10 here, and this another value I will fill here. So what I will get is 100x square is as it is, which I have taken. Now here I will fill minus 10, so I will get minus 10x. I will again I have placed this minus 10 here. Now I will place this minus 10 here, so again I will get minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I will take 10x common from these two terms. So if I will take 10x common from these initial two terms, I will be left with 10x minus 1, because if I will take 10x common from 100x square, so I will be left with 10x, and if I will take 10x common from minus 10x, I will be left with minus 1. Now I will take minus 1 common from these last two terms. So if I will take minus 1 common, I will be left with 10x minus 1. Why? Because if I will take minus 1 common from minus 10x, I will be left with positive 10x, and if I will take minus 1 common from plus 1, I will again be left with minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now I will take 10x common, this 10x and this 10x common outside. So when I will take 10x minus 1 common, so what I will be left with is, I will be left with 10x minus 1. Why? Because I have taken this 10x minus 1 common here, so I am left with 10x minus 1, right? Because this 10x I have taken here, this I am left with 10x, which I have written here. I have taken 10x minus 1 common, I am left with minus 1, so I have written it like this. this is equal to 0. Now to find the root of this quadratic equation, we have to equate both these terms equal to 0. So 10x minus 1 is equal to 0, and this term is also equal to 0. So 10x minus 1 is again equal to 0. Now I will add 1 to both side of this equation. I will get 10x is equal to 1. I will also again add 1 to both sides of this equation. I will again get 10x is equal to 1. I will divide both sides of this equation by 10. I will get x is equal to 1 by 10. I will divide both sides of this equation also by 10. So I will get x is equal to 1 by 10. So it is very clear that the root of this quadratic equation are equal. Both the root are equal, which are equal to 1 by 10. So this is these two are the root of this quadratic equation.